I'm getting word we have a situation backstage, and it looks like now we have a brawl on our hand.
And you could just feel the tension between these two. No words exchanged as they're making their ways to the ring. As we know, they have a match here tonight against Pretty Deadly. Will they be able to get on the same page? One has to wonder.
Better get ready.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's High Voltage making their SmackDown debut. Get him in.
The tag division has been extremely competitive as of late. Every duo looking to show why they run things around here.
In different clothes than we've seen them in earlier, it's starting to seem like they got on the same page. Their SmackDown debut as they lost on Monday Night Raw to the Usos and had to leave. One has to wonder if that tension is all gone.
Yes, the most extravagant, flamboyant, and tastiest team in all of WWE. Pretty Deadly has arrived. Say it with me, gentlemen. Yes, boy! Take a look at the two tastiest snacks in WWE, who happen to also be tag team specialists. Well, they're also film producers, activated and abusable. That's because the best products require some waiting code. No one understands Pretty Deadly's genius in fashion, in the arts, but especially in the ring.
Don't let the flamboyance fool you. These two are a formidable tag team. Former NXT UK Tag Team Champions. Looking to make a splash here tonight, a win over High Voltage could definitely catapult them up in the WWE Tag Team Championship picture. Two of the most unique superstars we have on the roster today.
That looks can be deceiving. Oh, come on, Cole. Don't judge a book by its gorgeous cover. You try, Cole. Yes, boy. Come on, Cole. Please. The referee calls for the bell matchup underway.
Wait, what the hell?
That was a quick tag.
Yeah, and it wasn't agreed. That is terrible chemistry. Does not bode well for this team.
Not on the same page.
Oscar just randomly tagged himself into the match.
Really began before the bell even rang.
Yeah, it's such a bad sign for this team, and their opponents are going to look to take the Not quite enough to end this match this early. Well, he's still relatively fresh, but it definitely helps him to take it sooner rather than later. Oh, he's giving these people a show now. They better get in the ring for it. Working towards dismantling his opponent.
Oh, wow. Oscar with that innovative right hand. Marcus with an inverted clothesline. What the hell is happening?
Just complete bedlam everywhere you look. Opponents now throwing hands with one another.
Lots of confusion and miscommunication. Now attempts to come. Trying to keep him down.
No time to waste being shot. You've got to maintain pressure.
Clean down there. Unable to evade the hits.
Recent weeks, they really started to test each other's limits. I'm not sure just how far this rivalry will grow, but you can really start to feel the tension between them. Placed into the corner here.
Tag. 2 on 1. Back to the gut.
These two teams finally have gotten it together a little bit.
There goes the tag. Simultaneous. Big kick to the gut. And a club.
Submission skills with an occupational.
Yeah.
Oscar again tagging himself in. Looking for a samurai rice. Let's go. These two still going back and forth. Marcus, glad I caught you. Listen, I wanted you to know that just because you came from another brand doesn't mean that I think any less of you and your partner. I've kept an eye on the work that you guys have been doing on Raw. It's part of my job to scout talent, so once the WWE draft rolls around, I'm prepped. In any event, I see you two as key players in the bustling tag division we have here on SmackDown. And I want to be the first to welcome you aboard. Anyways, I noticed some tension last week in the ring in your match against Pretty Deadly. Is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. Oscar and I are just here to fight. Well, in any event, I have set you up with a match against a team who has been setting themselves up for a title opportunity. Tonight, you and your partner will go one-on-one with DIY. comes DIY. Set to do battle here tonight with High Voltage. Former WWE Tag Team Champions in their own right, dominated NXT.
Precision and absolute viciousness. Two complete opposites who work together in perfect harmony. Reach the top of NXT's tag division, do the same as WWE. Now they're ready to prove they're the best tag team in history.
Whether it's against one another or on the same team, these two are quite the force to be reckoned with. Unheard of brutality between these two. And one has to wonder what this attire combo means for these two.
This is a tag team that always shows up. It doesn't matter who they're facing or what the stakes are. They get it done.
And before I forget, allow me to wish everybody out there a very Merry Christmas.
What I did wrong to have to be spending Christmas sitting next to you two.
Last week, these two had some, shall we say, fumblings, mishaps, miscommunication, however you want to slice it. Now they're going against one of the best tag teams in the WWE. Will they be on the same page here tonight?
These guys have kind of become conspiracy theories lately. They think the whole tag team division and even management are stacking the deck against them. But they're still one hell of a tag team.
DIY, despite how insufferable they can be, are one of the true great tag teams in all of WWE today. They just need to focus on the in-ring instead of whatever collusion they seem to think is keeping them down here. This is a match the entire city of Monterey, heck, all of Mexico will be talking about for a long time to come. Aggressive around the spring.
One has to wonder if their lack of matching attire has anything to do with their miscommunication from last week. DIY with a big victory over high voltage. And it's still seeming like the dissension from a few weeks ago is still struggling to get them a win. Marcus, stop. I need to talk to you. What is it, Oscar? What could you possibly have to say to me? You haven't spoken more than a few words to me the past few weeks. There's no way we can continue along like this. If last week's loss to DIY is any indication, something's got to give. Oscar, you took liberties with my career, and you made a life-altering decision without me being aware of it. Now we are just here on a new brand, and I had no say-so in the matter. And you expect me to just be okay with that? You knew more than anyone that the Intercontinental Championship was a career goal of mine. To win it, to hold it, to defend it, and it was just snatched from my grasp without any consulting from you. Marcus, I could never express how sorry I am. I never meant to jeopardize your career aspirations. You made it to the WWE, and you have a career to look forward to. Me, on the other hand, I'm just winging it week by week. I don't know where I fit in here. I was brought in by you to help with the trouble that you were having with Imperium. After your constant pleading to the WWE higher-ups, and they finally caved in. I was never wanted in this company, which is why you received the contract, and I was left on the indies. Even though we were a team, we were supposed to be a package deal. So again, I'm sorry. Listen, I see your point. Believe me, that's gotta be a real heartbreaking realization. Oscar, I forgive you, bro. You're not just my partner. You're my brother. And I know the expectations in this company is that every team who has some dissension between them needs to break up and fight one another. But I'm committed to our team and to our journey, to capturing tag team gold. I'm here to stay. Until the conclusion of this run, I'm here to stay. I want to make it a point that by the time we go our separate ways, you're an undeniable talent. All I ask is that moving forward, you run ideas by me to ensure we're on the same page. Next week, when we have our heads on straight, we will challenge DIY again and get our win back. And I definitely need to get some revenge for that disrespect last week. Let's go.
Ready for the limelight. It's my time, a prodigy.
but we saw them last week finally hash out their beef.
This is a top-level team, guys. Each of these superstars could be a main eventer by themselves, but together, they're even better.
With them finally getting themselves back on the same page and clearing their heads, let's see how this match is going to turn out. Because for the past few weeks, it has not looked like they've been on the same page, or they've even been a tag team for as long as they have. A bunch of little mistakes here and there has cost them a match against DIY, who they say they're getting their win back against here tonight. And if you want to see tag team cohesion, look no further. Tommaso Ciampa, Johnny Gargano.
Gargano and Ciampa. Ruthless teams in WWE.
They've been sliding for too long. They're willing to do whatever it takes to get back on top of the tag team division.
Ciampa and Gargano in their last outing against High Voltage showed some disrespect, kicking them out the ring, waving them off like trash. And there we go. These two showing that they're on the same page and they're ready. They know DIY is nothing to look past. As proven from their match 2 weeks ago. High Voltage back on the same page, picking up a massive victory over DIY. And to my estimation, that means these teams are 1-1.
Teamwork on display from their corner got the win tonight. If they can maintain it, they've got big things ahead. I was impressed by them on their own, but this win together is even more impressive. Look who's here!
And here comes High Voltage. Last week getting their win back against DIY. General Manager Nick Aldis has set up this one-on-one match between Oscar and Tommaso Ciampa.
Now this competitor is maybe the all-time leader in desperation plays. Seems like every effort is some last-ditch scheme for victory. Well, you're really going to be an all-time leader in effort. Well, a last-ditch plan is at least a plan. Even better if you succeed.
And as we also heard earlier tonight, General Manager Nick Aldis has set up a match for the Royal Rumble between these two teams in a tables match. So Oscar having a chance to get some revenge for the disrespect DIY showed when he kicked him out the ring the other week. Tommaso Ciampa, the more aggressive and vicious one of the group.
With a lot of history between these two, they seem to push each other just as far as they push their opponents.
Here we go.
Always like that Ciampa has a bit of a screw loose. He's always been ready to do whatever it takes, whatever is necessary to get whatever he wants. That's something you gotta respect.
Ciampa has never made that a secret. I respect him for that. It's not common to face a superstar who will tell you exactly what they're going to do to your face. And that's got to be a big boasting a new, more aggressive attitude. We'll have to see if that new approach will produce any dividends. And they tie up with a collar and elbow. slow, deliberate pace in his matches, loves to control the flow of things that way. Corey, I imagine that if you want to really challenge him, you have to pick up the pace.
Absolutely, Cole. You can't let Ciampa control things if you want him to fight chance. You have to speed things up. You have to outpace him.
He's taking a bit of damage from these blows. Underhook applied. Oh, kick right to the midsection. Gonna send him across the ring. And a collision in the center. Both men down.
Taking each other out. And wait a second here. We got the managers from the outside now stepping into the ring. Referee trying to get some control.
Good. Send them packing.
Shows how much the tension has boiled over between these rivals, and now it truly is one-on-one.
The officials doing a great job. They might be able to put this one away right here. In the count. He got the shoot off in time.
Deep into this one and not even getting a 2 count.
Squeeze here. Trying to squeeze the life out of the opponent. Down in the belly to belly.
Heading to the top now.
Taking on. Dudes in there. The gas is running out.
He saw that coming.
Oh my gosh, what impact! Boom. Quick maneuver, managing to avoid that bit of offense. Wants to finish this. Look out! This is the mark. Ciampa just got This has to be getting close to the end.
And no one could have predicted the lengths these superstars would go to steal the show tonight. Vengeance on its
Kick out by Tommaso.
This is absolute insanity.
Lifting them up. Relative ease. Followed up with a stiff punch.
with defeating Tommaso Ciampa here tonight. Marcus and Johnny Gargano was ejected by the referee after tensions rose and they got in the middle of the ring. The referee was not having that and letting things break down like it has been for the past few weeks. Sent both of them packing. Oscar and Tommaso Ciampa having one hell of a match here tonight. Now, as we know, there will be a rematch between both teams tomorrow night at the Royal Rumble in the tables match, as per Nick Aldis. Welcome back to the Royal Rumble. Seth Rollins winning the men's Royal Rumble match earlier in the night, and that was set for some tag team action.
This is the match everyone in the locker room is going to be watching tonight.
High Voltage debuting some new gear here tonight, looking fresh. Here comes DIY, who got to be in quite the move because of the things happening this past few weeks. First, DIY captures a victory over High Voltage a few weeks back. Then High Voltage gets on the same page and defeats DIY back, making the score 1-1. Last night, Oscar defeated Tommaso Ciampa after Marcus and Johnny Gargano were removed from ringside by the referee. Then Nick Aldis making this match look for the Royal Rumble with tag team table match. Implication for the Street Profits' WWE Tag Team Championship.
Such a gutsy performance. And now we have company.
Is that real applause or is it mocking applause?
Looked like a slow hand clap to me. Gotta watch your back in this game. Always somebody looking to make you their target.